But I see passion from the start. A tiny world so carefully made, where love and magic never fade. Oh, reptiles and resin, love so bold. A story waiting to unfold with every pore of fate so deep. Secrets that our spirits keep. Glitter dances, sparks ignite, bringing wonder to the night. Resin heart, forever true. My love, my art, inspired by you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. So let's resin something, either UV starting kit for jewelry making, and we're going to get into this today. Well, but first we have happy mail from Sharon Hill. Enjoy your gift. Thank you, Miss Sharon. I love these. Oh, she sent me some of these dotting tools that were on my wish list. And they will be going over, well, actually, we'll probably be using some of these. They are, I love these. There's no silicone. Oh, gosh, how do you open these? It's hard to open things with gloves on. They come in a case, but I don't use this case. You could probably use this to put a fingernail file in and put it in your purse. But I love these. There's two sides. It has a textured grip. And I just love the color of the rainbow metal. So, yes. Okay, where's this? This is the skinny one. I think we're going to be using that one today. And I'm going to put them in with my little tools. And then she also sent these, I believe, are the silicone stir sticks. And I really do like using these, especially with pigment paste. Because that pigment paste and alcohol ink will get soaked into your, like, oh yes, she sent a, oh goodness, there is a lot. How many pieces? Oh goodness, 36. Whoo-wee, you outdid yourself. Yes, Lord. Awesome sauce. I love these things. Your pigment paste doesn't get soaked in. They're easy to clean. Alcohol ink doesn't sink in. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Sharon. I love them. I love them. I do not never plan on buying wooden sticks again. So thank you. Because those are better to use. Trust me. Those are much better. So, to get into this kit, you don't get this. You saw me unopen it. I'm going to just sit that off. So, you get a bunch of gloves. I will be putting them away. I use those. Any gloves that people send me in, like, kits and stuff, I use them to use when I'm off camera or when I'm doing silicone molds. So, we got some bezels. Some closed and open. We have an earring mold that is really pretty. I like those. I like all those shapes. Yay. Oh, another glove. Put those in my little, I got a little glove drawer. You get a mixing cup and some little mixing spatulas. UV tape. Keychains. Some space stickers, which are adorable in gold. You get those. You get, oh, these are fine glitters, all colors, 3, 6, 9, 12 colors of glitter. You get a UV light. Remember, this is a starting kit. So, yeah, everything you will need is in this box. You get some beautiful little dainty flowers. Look at those. Those are perfect for jewelry. You get some flakes. I love these flakes. These are, I love flakes. Beautiful. You even get some necklace chains. Well, leather or faux leather chains for necklaces. You get the little earrings and little jump rings. You get a big jar of 250 grams of clear hard type resin. Look at this. This will do you for a while. And a pair of tweezers. You also get a book, user manual for the UV light on how to use it. And this is your user manual for how you do like the pendants and all of this, how to use everything, how to use the dry flowers, how to use your light, your cup to dry it out, your pendants. So this tells you everything you need to know. This is some of their products here. So yeah, awesome. Love it. So we are going to get started here. I'm going to put this box over here. This is what it looks like again. I think they have two different ones. So yeah, I'm going to put this over here. And what are we going to use today? I'm going to get my UV resin opened here. Let me go on and get it opened. I went on and put gloves on because I don't want... Oh, I just dropped it in there. Well, I guess I'll be using tweezers to get it out. Oh, Lord. All right. Got that out. Pretty sure I'm not the only one that's done that in their life. Oh, goodness. And just put the top on it. Oh, that's the little tweezer thing. Throw the top away. Alright, so we have that. We have our UV tape to put the bezels on. I don't need this right now. I don't need these, the earrings and that. Actually, okay, we're going to leave these out. The stickers, this. I'm going to put these off to the side until we get ready to use them. Now, I'm going to not use the light that they sent me. So, because I absolutely love their double-sided light. I'm sorry, I just do. I love it. But if you're a beginner and just everything is in the kit. Okay, the cords are thinged. Let me get this plugged in. But yeah, I love this, the double-sided light. It is my favorite light. Let me make sure. Okay, it's on bottom and top. You have to make sure those little levers. Now, they don't sell these trays, but if you want a new tray, see how mine's getting all stuff on it. Michelle at Goods and Glitter is selling these trays. I think well, I'm pretty sure she has permission from Let's Resin. I think she said she did. So let's just get into it and see what we're going to make today. I'm going to I don't know if we're going to use this, but we're just going to let the resin take us where the resin takes us. How about that today? We're just going to let it take us where it wants to. Yeah. I don't never use these, but you can. These come in handy. I will say that. Okay, and these are our flowers. I'm trying to get everything unwrapped. I really like these small flowers, so you know we're going to be using some of those today. Let's see. Now, I'm going to get two of my new sticks that I got today because I like to lay... Actually, I need to pull this out. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm all over the place. I'm going to pull this out because I don't want to have to pick this up. Now, the worst thing is trying to... Okay, it actually started good. I was going to say, it's terrible trying to get things open with gloves. I like to put my sticks... Now, you can use a wooden stick. That's fine. But I like to put... Actually, no, I don't have to cut that off. It's fine. I just like to put something on here. May not be the best scissors to cut that with. And then I kind of just fold this back a little bit. Now, you can just fold this and it'll work just fine. But I usually just put a little popsicle stick on there. Actually, I'm going to just fold that over onto that popsicle stick so it'll fit in there. Okay, so I'm going to start out with some of these. Let's see what we get in here. Ooh, pretty moon. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is just me. I don't care for gold. And this is like a bronzy gold. I just don't, I wish they were silver. I love silver. I'm a silver fan. But they're still gorgeous. These are like antique gold. And you get many different shapes. You get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So pretty. Alright, so I think we're going to do one of these. And actually, I don't even have to put this one on that. Now, this tape is only for open bezels. Like these. Ooh, I kind of want to do this one. Oh, I like that. Okay. So, what you want to do is, you want to pick a side. They're both the same. And put it on your tape. And then you want to press it down. I kind of press and then kind of wiggle it so it'll seal it down onto that tape. And I'm going to save the heart for Angelina. She loves UV resin and jewelry. So, yeah. But I will do this moon. Or did I turn the moon the wrong way? I kind of want the moon the other way. So just lift it up. And turn it this way. Because the one that's stuck to the paper is going to be your back. So just press it down. And what else? I think I'm going to do this teardrop because I love teardrops too. Alright, so I'm going to do one of those. We're going to do these first. Okay, so what do I want to put flowers in these. That is exactly what I want to do. Ooh, that moon would look pretty with the yellow. I'm going to start with the moon. Now we're going to put... Why do I feel like that one's lifting up? Unless it's just me. Actually, I think it is lifted up. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one, the bail on it is kind of higher. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm talking about than the actual resin piece. Uh-oh. So, I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, that one's kind of higher. And it's on both sides, so I'm going to pick it up and kind of press it in. Oh, Lord, that might not be working for me. Let me flip it over. Yeah, that one may not work that well. Oh, Lord, now I done stuck it to the thing. The rest of them are flat, but that one, that moon is not flat. No, it is not. Okay, so I don't think that's gonna work. I'm not gonna do the moon. Yeah, it is not flat at all on neither side. The bail sticks out further than the moon. Let's just well, let's do an oval and see if that one sticks. Actually, let me. No, this one sticks over too. Huh. Yeah, there's some that are sticking over. This one is not. It seems like the ones that are turned this way, they are sticking over. But, oh, I would say, you know what you could do is grind that down, but then it might go into the hole. Okay, you know what? I don't think UV resin has dip resin, but this would be good for dip resin. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're going to do the triangle. Okay, and we're going to do one of these. Actually, I'm just going to sit it on there so it doesn't move around. How about that? Now, I'm going to... You don't want to fill these all the way up, so you just want a little bit in here to start with. And, yeah, you see those bubbles? We'll get them out. So we're going to just go on and get a little bit of base down here. get a base down. And you could take your dotting tool, this is why I have it out, and kind of go around. See that stinky bubble right there? Well, actually, there's two of them. We're going to get them up. And there's a good little bit in this one, but that's okay. We're going to get them up and out of here. There's one stuck to that base. And I'm going to just maneuver these to where they get to the sides. And you don't have to use a dotting tool. You could use a popsicle stick or whatever you would like. Alright, I need to get these bubbles up though. I know that. Okay. Now you can take a lighter, a little torch. That's up to you. I'm going to take this little torch. And I still see some bubbles. Now you could, oh, wrong side. You can also put UV resin in the vacuum chamber, but I don't think you need to do it for this. Nope, there's another bubble stuck to the tape down there. Now you do want to get these bubbles out. There's some more. Okay. Unless you want bubbles in here. If you're doing an ocean theme, bubbles won't matter. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is going to be really... You know what? What do I want to do with that one? I don't know. Hold on. Let's get our tweezers here. And we're going to start with the leaf first. I'm going to put that one right there. And I'm going to put him a little bit sideways there. And we're just going to push him down. Now, these are going to be see-through. If you don't want these see-through, put you a little layer of colored UV resin on the back, a really thin layer, and then add your clear. So we're going to cover up that stem with this, and it's just going to be simple and elegant. That is beautiful, just as it is. And it really is just simple and beautiful. Now, is it staying down? No. But I have got to get it down. And cover it with a little UV resin. So I'm just making sure all this is covered with some UV resin. And there are some bubbles. Just let it sit here while you're doing all of them. Let those bubbles come up. Okay, I don't want anything else in there. I actually do want to move that a little bit because, well, it's done moved on me again. Okay, for this one, I actually think I want to get their, I know it doesn't come in a kit, and I really wanted to just use stuff that came in the kit, but I'm going to cheat a little bit and get, oh, if I can get it. I'm going to get their black UV resin. This is the Let's Resin UV Black. I just want to put a little black on here. Where's the dotting tool? And I want to just swish it around. I want a very thin layer because you don't have a lot of room on this bale. Or this cabochon, whatever you want to call it. You don't have a lot of room. So see, I just put a nice thin layer on there. And I'm definitely going to get those bubbles off of there because I see them. Okay. Let's see here. I am good. Where's my tweezers? Did I wipe the tweezers off? I'm going to wipe them off again. I'm going to use this blue one here. And we're going to go up like this in this one. Now remember, this isn't all we're putting on here resin wise. We just want to get these to where they're going to cure. And then we're going to top them off. So now I'm going to put my little flowers on top here. Oh, if I can get him all. He didn't want to come off. And there's a itty bitty dainty flower. Make sure you get the right side. I'm trying to see which is the right side. Oh, that's the back side. Oh, Lord, I'm going to drop it. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'll get it in a minute. I'm going to put him right there. Okay. And I'm going to hit this with some thing. Did any more bubble? Yep, there's a bubble right there that came up. Okay, now for this one, no, wait a minute. Let's go on and do the black one. I'm going to finish off this black one. And, no, actually I'm not. Because I'm going to use a, you know what? No, I am. What am I going to use for the black one? I don't want that in there. Nope, never mind. You know what? I'm going to stick to my original plan there. Okay, now for this one, the larger one, I'm going to use this little, I call them, oh gosh, that is the wrong direction. I call them like little firecrackers. That's what I call them. They're like little firecracker burst flowers. That's just what I call them. I know that's not what they are. But I love these. Actually did not want you there, buddy. But I guess you're there now. Let me see. Yep. Okay, I can lift him up. I'm going to put him sideways there into this resin. And I'm going to steal from this side and get the white one out. So, well, I guess borrow. Okay. Because I'm going to put the white one right there on top of the green stem as we go. And I am going to put my little flower leaf stem back in here because I don't need it. Alright, I want to make... Now, they don't have to be under the resin because, remember, we're adding another top layer. But I do want all the bubbles out that it may have made. Okay. So, we are going to go ahead and get this under the UV light. At least until it catches to where it won't run. So, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm done with the flowers. This. Okay, let me move some of these. I do want to get this open because I want to make some of these green leaf flowers. I like those leaves. So I want to make some of those green leaf flowers. And, let's see here. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna make the green leaf flowers. Yeah. All right, so I just want to catch this to where it will cure. I do want some of the glitter. Now, I would use crushed crystal, but I'm really trying to stick to what they have in here. So, see this little light one that's really light? I'm going to use that one. Or, you know what? I could use this. You know what? I might use the silver. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be one of those. And I'm going to use my cup. I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to use my cup and mix up a little bit of resin here with some of this. I think I might use this one. So I'm going to use my dotting tool to just get a little bit in here. Oh yeah, that added some pretty sparkle. A little bit more. And I'm going to just stir this around. Yeah, see, that just added the slightest bit of sparkle in here to sparkle up everything. I'm actually going to put a little bit more in here. Maybe even a little bit more. So you don't need a lot, but you still need some. And actually, that was not a lot. Okay, I'm going to put the top back on this so I don't waste it. And get these bubbles that have come to the surface. I'm clicking it like this. So it's not like full blast. It's just little clicks. I don't want to burn up anything. So when I see a bubble, I just click it out. Okay, so now we are gonna, first thing I'm gonna do is get a sticker that I like. And one that will fit in there. Now, I know it's not gonna be, I actually think a shooting star would be beautiful in that. Let me get these open. And that's why I painted the side black, because that way it will show up really well. Are they two different stickers? Oh my goodness, do we have, or is that just the backing? That's probably just the backing. Yeah, I think that's the backing. Or is it? Nope, it's the backing. Okay, which one do I want? So I'm gonna kind of, I want a small one. Actually, no. That one would work good in there, but I need a, I'm just trying to, I think I'm going with this one. Okay. And where are my lovely tweezers? Because I will be using you to get this on here. All right, Lord. Do I want it that way, or I think I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to use my tweezers to press it down. Well, I was. But now I'm using my finger. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, we're just going to simply fill this up now. And it's going to be very shiny and pretty. I'm going to just get some on here, and then we're going to go from there. Because I'm going to use my dotting tool to fill, to kind of move it around. Hopefully I made up enough. If not, you know what? Simply make you up some more. You kind of want to dome these so they'll be really pretty. But then again, you don't want it to where it will come out and run over. So perfect. That one had the perfect amount in it. Let's see how this one does. You want it domed, but slightly domed. I'm going to need a little bit more on that one. Because I can see it pulling away from the edging. And that's something you don't want it to do, is pull away. If it starts to pull away or look like little creases on the side, you don't have enough in there. And it's trying to all run to the center, basically. See, that one still doesn't have enough. I can tell from right here that it keeps crinkling. This one was perfect. I think I made up the exact amount I need because it is working out gorgeously. And see how that little bit, just a little bit of glitter added sparkle to our pendants. Now you can get as crazy or simple as you want. I'm just doing simple today. Simple is sometimes really good. You don't have to overthink anything. Simple and beautiful. All right, so this one is not pulling away. This one is still pulling away a little bit here. So I'm going to drip my last drips into him. That one, I don't even have to touch him. Okay, so instead of me scraping, that's what these are for. Even though I tell you, I don't really care for these. I know they just throw them in, but they're just a little too flexible for me. Just a little bit too flexible. Okay. So now that we have those done, I want to just check for bubbles. And I'm going to just quickly run over this because I don't want to heat it up. I just want to get the bubbles. And now we are going to the curing machine here. We're going to let him go for 5 minutes, or at least 5 minutes. Okay, so now I want to work on these. So I'm going to use this. Oh gosh, well, let me put that out of the way. I got to wait for this to turn off. Actually, that should be set enough to where, oh Lord, it won't go anywhere. So I'm going to turn that off and we can just cure all this together. So in this, I am going to add a good little bit of this because I want to fill this up. These 2 earring molds up. And I want to put, I'm going to use the green glitter they set in here because they're leaves. I don't think I'm going to use it all. And I am not going to use the stir stick or it will drive me crazy stirring with that little bitty thing. So I'm just going to use my dotting tool. And you are making bubbles, so please be aware. Now you can make this kind of opaque somewhat, but I'm going to keep it to where you can kind of see through it. Let me get a paper towel and wipe this off. I am going to hit this with the torch because all those bubbles are coming up. Now you can spray this with some alcohol. It won't kill a thing. And just simply pour it in here. Yeah, the alcohol, just let it evaporate before you go curing. It doesn't take long to evaporate, so. Oh. Let me switch hands on you guys. So we're just going to simply pour these. Oh Lord, I'm making a mess. This is why I put gloves on. I did not want to get this on my hands. Alright, so you can make these as thin or as thick as you want. I'm going to try to get them to dome. Oh, do we have enough? You know what? I think we do. Hot dog. Yay! I mean, literally enough. Isn't that something? Wow. Okay, so I think I'm going to do one pendant over here. Let us get some more in and make a little. I'm going to leave that green glitter in, and I'm going to take just the slightest bit of red and put in here. Oh gosh, can I get it open? Not with these gloves on, I can't. Oh my, okay, I got it. Phew. Okay, and I just want a little bit. That's actually pretty good right there. Okay. I just want a little bit to blend in with the green that's already in here. And you know what? I'm going to actually switch over to something else so I can get that green off the side. So that's just green and red. I guess I'm still in Christmas mode, green and red. Let me find a sticker. Nope. 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 trying to find a UV DTF sticker that is small enough that I had here. Oh, you know what? I love it. Okay. Yeah, I'm still in Christmas mode. We're going to get a one Christmas pendant. The candy cane is going on here. Actually, yeah, you know what? I do want to keep it light. Okay. And I want to, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of silver in here too. Oh, that may have been too much. I just wanted a little bit just to give it a little color in the background. So silver, red, and green. Okay. I'm going to clip those bubbles. I'm going to spray him lightly because I'm only doing one. You know what? I might do two necklaces. Yeah, we're going to have enough to do two. So I'm going to do two. Now these are going to be pendants, not earrings. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to do two. So you want to cure this and then put a top layer on of clear. Where's my little thing? I'm going to squeegee this out. Alrighty. I don't use the torch on this now. Where's the thing at? Hopefully the alcohol. I hate this lighter. It never stays thing. Or the flame ain't long enough. Put it like that. So I'm going to go over these as well. Just in case. Okay, we are good. So what I'm going to do is pick these up, oh, so slightly here. And slide them on here with this. And now, 3 minutes. I'm going to just let them cure and I will be right back. Alright, you guys. I'm back and cured enough to where we can get our UV DTF sticker on. And I am going to simply, I just want the candy canes. I really don't want the stars and stuff around there. So I am going to cut around, well, snowflakes. I'm going to just cut around it. Because I really don't want the snowflakes and the stars and all of that on my little thing. I just want the candy canes. And you can do that. I don't really want nothing but the candy cans. Okay, now the struggle has begun. Oh man, I am never gonna get this. It done went. I forgot to thing it. The tape. Yeah, I'm whining. Do I have another tape in here? No, I do not. I'm whining. I don't want to. Let me see if I can use this. Hot diggity dog. Look at the Lord. Where's my tweezers? I think I'm going to use my tweezers to pick that up. Oh, Lord, never mind. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, so my candy canes. Oh, gosh. Did it stick to my tweet? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thought it stuck to my tweezers there for a moment. Alright, I got one down. And now I'm going to get the gingerbread on the other one. And I'm going to just cut around him just like I did. These stickers were sent to me in Happy Mail. So I don't know where they came from. So I do apologize. I can't help you guys on that. Okay. Oh, please don't stick to my finger. Thank you. Mr. Gingerbread Man. Now, these could be a pair of earrings, too. But I was going to make them as pendants. But they definitely could be a pair of earrings. You know what? They actually really would look pretty as earrings. Oh Lord, now the struggle begins to get the tape up without, or you could just probably leave. You know what? I'm leaving that tape on. I'm gonna try to take it off first. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Where are you at? Okay. I'm gonna try to get it off. But if it doesn't work, okay, I think I'm getting it. Yay, I got it. Okay. So I am taking it off. Okay, shoot, because I was not going to sit here and struggle getting that clear off of there if I had to. Oh, Lord, I'm going to hit my head on the camera thing. Okay, where does this one even start? Okay. Perfect. Oh, I broke the seal. Thank goodness we're just putting clear on it. So if it does leak up under that seal, it'll be okay because we're literally just adding clear to the... Oh, let me make sure that's pressed down really good first. Hold on. I just want to make sure they're pressed down really good before I go adding the UV resin. Alright, so we do want to dome these. Oh, I should have put it on this thing. I'm going to have to take the top off and get that resin over here. Alright, so we do want it to go around this little loopity hole here. And that is not domed. These are so cute. Why didn't I do these for Christmas? That is adorable. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. I don't really wear big earrings like that. But these are adorable. I like them as pendants. Maybe two sisters can wear them for Christmas. Because these are adorable. I still need a little bit more, and I will be getting these bubbles off of here. Oh, you know what? No, we don't want to use that. Oh my goodness. Okay, finally got them. Finally. Alright, we do need some more to dome these up. Oh, he's almost there. Okay. I see a bubble there. Right there. Try to get him in the middle. And there's one right there. Alrighty. I don't see any bubbles now, but I do see that this one still needs some, so I'm trying not to get any bubbles in here. Nice and domed. I didn't put any extra glitter in here because I didn't feel it needed it with the glittery background. Oh, I hit my head again. Me and my big old forehead. Oh, there's a bubble. There's one in that tip right there. Let me see if I can fish him around. Okay. There's one here. Yeah, you want to get these bubbles out before you put it up under that UV light. Most definitely. Because if you don't, well, you're going to have a bubble trapped in there. Okay. Oh, that is so pretty. There is something, I don't know if that's a bubble. No, that is some glitter floating up top. Okay, so they are nice and domed, you guys. So what I'm going to do is take my light off And I'm going to turn it on and hold it up really high here, because they're domed and I don't want them to wrinkle on me. So don't put it like really close, like right here. It'll wrinkle. So just give it a minute. Just hold it up high. I would say this is about 12 inches high. And I'm going to just kind of slightly lower it every few seconds here. You can actually just watch your resin and you can kind of see it curing, especially UV. But if you put it full blast, it will shrinkle up on you because it's trying to cure so fast it gets hot. And if you don't want that to happen, then do what I'm doing. I think these are finished. These are the ones that still need some time. Alright, so I'm just lightly maneuvering this. Oh, I still see a few surface bubbles there. Well, that just sucked. On the gingerbread man, they either surface bubbles or glitter. One or the other. One or the other. I wonder if we could go over it again with UV resin. It is kind of domed there. You know what? I'm going to sit that down. I don't know if y'all can see, but didn't get any bubbles in this one, but there's a few right in here. I'm going to see if I can just put some more UV resin over this and try to get rid of these bubbles. If I mess up, I'm so sorry. Little gingerbread man. But I really don't want to mess up, but I would like to cover up those bubbles. So maybe I can get just a little bit more on here without it thinging on me. Running over. I really don't want it to run over. Okay, I think I may have just gotten rid of the bubbles. Lord, I hope I'm not ruining my little mold. But I do not want any bubbles in him. Actually, I think I'm going to dome this one a little bit more too. Just a little bit. Because it kind of shrunk back. Now, there was nothing wrong with this one, but I kind of want it domed, if you know what I mean. I want a nice dome on it. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh, these may be my two favorites out of all of these I did. These two are my favorite. Yep. I'm going to just click it. I'm not... Click it. Okay, make sure there's no bubbles in that, which I do believe we succeeded in. So I'm gonna hold it up high again, try to get it to start curing. Please don't get no bubbles in you this time. Like I'm not gonna be able to do another one because it is like super domed. It is super domed. Oh, it's still crinkling a little bit on me, or is that just me? No, it's crinkling a little bit in the middle there. It is. It's got like a... I don't know what it's doing. I'm going to try to show y'all. I might be able to add... No, you know what? I'm going to leave this thing alone and let it cure. Let me... Yeah, these are done. I'm going to take those off. And make sure these are turned the right way. And then your secondary light at the bottom will come on. See? Okay, see, it's a little bit like concaved in the middle. But you know what? I'm going to leave it alone for a minute. I'm going to let that thing cure. And I'm going to test these. Let me get a new dotting tool. hard as a rock. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and start on these. So you want to simply just peel this off the backing now. Now you could add you some more UV resin to the back of this. Actually, that could have been a little domed more. Because in the UV resin, it does shrink back. Okay, I'm trying, let me get all these out. And then just simply throw your thing away here. Your tape. Not your sticks. Okay, so this one, oh, that is so pretty. Can y'all see? That is adorable. Now with these, you can leave them clear. Or you can back them. I still think it needs something in the, oh, I got a bubble right there on the corner. I feel like it needs something backed. You know what I'm going to do? Let me turn, oh no, I don't want to turn that back on. I am going to back this in black and see how it pops. We'll do one. I'm not going to go gung-ho because, well, I don't, if I like it, we'll do some more. Or you could also do some in white. Well, actually, you can do some in any darn color you want. Oh, I got the bubble filled up. It was on the back. Hot diggity dog. Yay. Oh, yay me. I got that bubble filled up, so we should not see him again. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, we should not see him again. All right, it can actually take a little bit more here. Trying to get that thing to pop. Now I can do that. Shoot. All right, so I'm going to take my other little UV light here and hit it from above here just to get it started. That way when I pick it up and move it, I can actually kind of test it too. Let me see. And see actually how we like it. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. I'm going to turn that on for a split second here and get that start curing. I'm actually going to go grab their white UV resin as well. Oh, which one is open? This one. Okay, so I'm going to get their white one as well. And, okay, is this the back or the front? That's the front. This is the back. So I'm going to put some white on this one. Oh, not too much to start with anyway. And just simply drag it or sweep it. I call it sweeping it to the side. Because it's like you're sweeping. That's what I call it. I've always said, oh, I got another bubble there in the back. But you know what? When you back it, you can get rid of that bubble. You can kind of get it down in there and get rid of that bubble. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I do need a little bit more here. Oh, Lord. You know what? I forgot I got the UV light on over there. Let me cover my hand. Thank goodness it didn't reach it before I realized what I was doing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, at least it didn't cure it because you'll know because it'll start getting a little film on it. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. And then he can just do whatever he wants and get all cured up. Oh, I got a bubble. All right, so now that's perfect. We're going to hit it with this UV light just to get it secure enough to where I can put it up under this one. This way it won't move for me. I'm gonna get that back on. And let's see. We've got one more. This is the front, actually. Yeah. I think I'm going to do this one in white and black. How about it? We'll just transition it. I'm covering it so it doesn't thing it. Oh, where'd the dotting tool go? So yeah, I'm trying to cover where I've got the UV going over there. Oh goodness. So we're gonna do this one in white and black. Let me wipe that tip off real quick there. And I'm gonna sweep it to the side. I am going to add a little bit more because, well, I can see it closing back in on itself. So let me get a little more black in here. There we go. And a dot of white. That's all I need. Maybe 2 dots of white. Oh, no, actually, yeah. Little dot. There we go. And I do see a bubble. So I will be getting you, buddy. Actually, I see 2. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to hit this one. Oh, God, I turned it upside down with the light. I love these. These come with the bonding kits from UV Resin. UV Resin. Let's resin. Oh, goodness. I'll get it out in a minute, but yeah, I love these. I actually have 2. When you buy the bonding kit, you get one of these. And I still have 2 kits. Well, I brought 2 kits. That's why I have 2 lights. And I just charged them up just for today. Alright, so there's nothing to do to this one. That one is done. Oh, let me turn that back on. Let me get... I don't know if this is the black or the white. So if you don't never know which top goes to which... stick a Q-tip in there. That one goes to the black one. So that way I know, because I had the other lid over here. So that way you know. Okay, let me put my stickers up back in my little drawer here. Let me move this. I'm going to stick that up under there to cure. And we're going to get our finishers out now. Oh, yeah, you can do a keychain with them, but I don't think I'm going to do a keychain today. We'll see. I am going to take these gloves off now that I am finished. UV resin and everything. How many pendants do I want to... I don't know. Well, they're basically all pendants, aren't they? Except for... Actually, you can make this into a keychain. Oh, they don't give you any gold for these. They're all silver. I just noticed that. Let us pull these out. These are, I know they're done. I did them before the snowman. So see, they come right out. So I'm going to just sit those back in there. Alright, so pretty little tropical earrings. Now, let's see. You do not get any, what can you say they are? Like tools to bend anything with, like the pliers or anything, but that's okay. Just make sure you have some. Trying to see where my other pliers went. Here they are. Okay. Yes, my love, I'm filming a video. Alright, I'm going to pour a few of these out. And I am going to get these opened up and put a jump ring on our earrings here. Oh, hopefully they fit in. Or I don't have them open wide enough. You know what? I don't think I do. Oh, these might not fit. These are kind of thick. But you don't have to make them that thick. Yeah. They're a little thick there. Let's rest. But we'll get them in. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I kind of bent that, didn't I? Yeah. A little bit there. a minute. I need to get this. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because that's going to go sideways. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's a little tight in there. Hold on, because if I put this way, they're going to hang sideways. Oops. I actually would prefer something a little bit bigger for these. Or you can just drill the hole out a little bit more. One or the other. Oh, is that the back? Yes, I need to flip it this way. All right, that's one. Yeah, make sure your earring is staying. Now it will flip that way. Okay, we're getting it. Actually need to pull this out instead of like thinging it. Yeah, I pull it apart like that so it will go in better. Oh my goodness. I am really messing up this jumper ring. But one thing about it, they bend back. As you can see. Okay, and then we need another one. Just need to slightly open it a little bit there. And then this is the front. Yep. Okay, so I want it to go this way. Perfect. So they're both facing yonder way, the right way. Perfect. Yay. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. Oh, pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Love it. Now, I'm not going to finish all of the... Oh, that's pretty. I like that one a lot. Can you see? I like that one. I like that black behind it. Let's see how this one turned out with the white and the black. Yeah, not a big fan, but still pretty. Where's the... These are my favorites. See how it's got that dimple in there? Wonder if we could put some more resin in there. It's cured. You know, if you press on it, you'll know if it's cured. I mean, it's basically clear. If you press on it and you see liquid, I've done that before. It is not cured. Look how cute that is. Oh, I don't think these are going to fit through there. I'm telling you guys. I could be wrong. So I'm going to do these two necklaces and we're going to call it a day. Because this is an awesome set. Yeah. I would actually prefer a little bit bigger of a jump ring. So actually I am going to get some bigger jump rings. Sorry, let's resin. Where are my jump rings? I would prefer larger jump rings. That's just me, but I really would. I mean, those are kind of really thick there. Oh, wrong way. These might be a little too big. What about these? I think these are the same size. Yeah, they are. Okay. I'll just go with these. Perfect. I don't even know what size these are, but they're pretty darn huge. But at least we know that they fit through. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Look, you guys, it is so pretty. Now, you can back this. Let me get a piece of paper towel. You can back it, but I like it clear. See the little thing? I'm not even worried about it. That is pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, we're going to finish this one up. And then I'm trying to grab the scissors to bend the thing. And then we're going to call it a day because I want to finish the gingerbread. Yeah, these are my two. Oh, wait a minute. Did I seal the back? Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, these, I've got some better ones. I've got to find them where they're a little bit more, they're stronger. Because these, I mean, I'm not a weak person, but I'm not that strong. I like these. Everything they gave us is so beautiful. Thank you, Let's Resin. I highly recommend this. If you're just a beginner and want to start out with something simple, start out with this. This is awesome. You can play with it so many ways. These are adorable, you guys. Oh, thank you, Let's Resin, for these awesome products. I highly recommend these. These are beautiful. So, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much, Let's Resin. I have everything in the links for you guys, including the extras that I use, like the resin, which is awesome. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now, loves.